So we've looked at solving for missing angles where we are given all of the information, such as in example 1, where we're told if IHG is 119. So IHG, that's the larger angle. And then we're told that NHG is 56. And it asks us to find IHN. We're looking for this angle. In this particular case, we're given the larger angle, and we're asked to find one of the smaller angles. So that means we need to subtract 119 minus 56 to get the measure of our angle. 9 minus 6 is 3. 11 minus 5 is 6. So that tells me that this angle is 63 degrees. And then conversely, if we are looking for the measure of UTS, we're looking for the larger angle in this particular case, where UTP is 55 and PTS is 34, and we're looking for the larger angle. So when we're given the two smaller angles, looking for the larger one, we add the two smaller angles together to get the total, and what we get is 89 degrees. So we've seen this before. So now let's take a look at two other types of angles. Okay. So in this case, in number 4, when we take a look at this angle, we're not specifically told in words what the total angle is, but we should remember that our little box here, which you can see covers the two angles, the 50-degree angle and angle B, okay? Both angles are incorporated in that little box. That means both angles together, both the 50-degree angle plus angle B equal 90 degrees. So that's what our little box is. So both, since we're given the larger angle, 90, and we're looking for one of the smaller angles, B, we're going to follow our same rules we have and subtract 50 from 90. And so we know that B equals 40 degrees. Very similar example for number 3. Now, even though the box is on this side, we can, because this half is 90, we can assume that the other two angles also add to 90. So this is angle B plus 37 equals 90. So again, we're given the larger angle, so we are going to subtract 90 minus 37 to get the measure of angle B, which would be 53 degrees. Okay, so the only thing that changes here is that you're not told in words what the measure of the larger angle is. What you're looking at is the symbol of the box to tell us what the two angles together, the larger angle, equals, which is 90. Here, similar situation, but in this case what we have is a straight angle or a line. Now, hopefully you will remember that a straight angle or a line is a total of 180 degrees. So if one of the angles that makes up my straight angle is 70, and I'm looking for the other smaller angle, I'm going to do 180 minus 70 to get 110 degrees, and that is what the measure of angle B is. Okay, similar situation here. The other arrow is just extra that you don't need. Again, we have a straight angle that again adds to 180. We're given one of the smaller angles, so 180 minus 102 will give us the measure of angle B. So if my mental math is correct, I think this would be 98 degrees. Okay, so that's the difference between the original angles that we started with, where we're told what the measure of the larger angle is. Here, with our complementary, because they add to 90, and our supplementary, because they add to 180, with our complementary and supplementary angles, we just have to know that the total is 90 degrees, or if they're supplementary, 180 degrees. And then the steps are very similar. We just subtract to find the missing smaller angle.